games, and beer.
Hentai again. You need to calm down with your hentai. I always like to see who's in the tree. They're all women this time.
What's that weird shit? I don't know what's up with that. Sometimes it just... Alright.
Paper brawn. Can't wait to get a pencil.
Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and... Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Tower. It's the podcast that has to run late for beer cleanup. It's Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yeah! Hooray!
Man.
It has been, you know, it's only Tuesday and it's been a day.
Ah, that's been rough.
We're good at
We've
cleaning up
successfully
here, though, right?
coded with something.
Did we?
Yeah, see the chat?
Oh, no, I did not.
Oh, did something.
We successfully coded something.
Oh, I get it.
Kind of...
All right.
Don't you see it?
No, I don't.
Wait a minute. I gotta scroll back.
Oh, I guess we did. Dump. All right.
I don't get it.
It's the first program everyone always learns.
Right.
Hello world.
Yeah, but you're doing coding, C, blah, blah, blah. Hello world is always the test. All right, so we probably should get to something because this can's empty. No, I'm done empty. Wait.
Stool because it's all dinged up.
Okay, now I'm ready for it.
It's all dinged
It's been
up.
hammered so much. Yeah. Just like Tom.
Live.
All right, so what do we got for beer court tonight, Larry?
Okay, so this weekend I was hanging out in Indiana for the Iron Maiden show, and I found this Sun King Brewery, brewed in Indianapolis, Indiana. Featured at Gen Con.
Ooh.
Yes. This particular one is cream ale. So, like cream ale, celebrates American tradition of brewing, balancing smooth hops and complexity with a crisp, clean finish. So look for that crisp, clean finish.
And just a heads up, so cream ales are summer ales. They can be brewed at higher temperatures. That's why why cream ales exist. They're brewed at higher temperatures. So, yeah, you get that taste, but it's again, that's usually a summer brew. All right,
Sun King Brewery, by the way, is the largest brewery in Indiana and the most award-winning brewery.
Yeah, that's Indiana. It's not saying a lot.
This one that we have today won a gold medal at the Brew Festival in 2015.
Oh, all right. Well, bravo.
So
Why is it on the one that says beer and...
That has a nice color, actually.
I don't understand.
all right, give me a glass.
Thank you.
You want the can of the glass? I'm sorry.
I don't care. Well, gotta pass
Rob
one
needs
down,
one.
right?
I got Rob covered.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, there's still one more.
I gotta say,
I do like the color.
It's got a really nice color.
Yeah, and it reminds me of cream, right? Like like
Cream ale?
cream soda or something like that. So you kind of get that.
Oh, definitely a cream ale. You get that sulfury smell.
Everyone's got one. All right.
Yeah, smell it out here.
You know what it
you'll
smells
smell
like?
The sulfur.
Yeah, I don't smell sulfur out of the can.
It smells
I
a
get what
little...
you mean.
Yeah.
You know what? It kind of smells like oil.
What do you wash these glasses in, Rob?
Yeah, I get more of an oil smell than a sulfur smell.
I mean, it should smell like my balls then.
Then again, who knows what this powder is going through your...
Unessential oil?
Ball oil.
Essential.
Beard oil? I think I need more description.
Beard oil.
So if you've ever had like a Jenny Cream or a oh God, what else?
You can't do this to me.
It's a good solid cream ale.
This one's running into a bit of what we had last week, where there's, it's not a lot of flavor.
Thank you.
It's a
I was
little-
gonna say, it's pretty...
This is very much a...
You know what really reminds me of?
Agreed.
I mean, I could drink a bunch of these.
What's the ABV on this? Alcohol by volume. What ABV? What is it on this? Probably not that high.
Yeah, cream ales usually are not.
No.
See, now the last week we had that really great box that had everything just
Yes, it did.
boom, 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 and go back to my room. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just not seeing what it is. It's got to be in
5-3.
5.
Okay, so yeah, you could drink this all.
You could drink this all fucking day.
Okay, so here's the thing with the cream ale. Again, not only are they summer brew, but they really are better in served really cold, and on a hot day.
Yeah.
A little colder would take a little of that.
I guess
It is a
I've
very
had,
clean
and maybe
finish.
it's
There's
like I've had the creams that are a little darker, and I think I like them better.
Agreed. This is a little on the light side.
Mm.
Also, not very carbonated.
No, but I don't think cream ales usually are.
Yeah, it's an ale. You're right.
You know, I hate to say it, but it kind of reminds me of Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, it has that kind of Millery taste to it.
Yeah,
That
but this one,
that
I-
sweetness.
Yeah.
I feel that this one is just slightly above Miller in my.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely better
It's a
than
bit
Miller.
cleaner.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah,
No, it's not hard to do, but
You
yeah.
can piss into a cup.
Yeah, but just slightly above Miller.
Yeah.
Actually,
Nice
that's
head on in there. Look at that.
I did that yesterday.
I have shockingly little to say about
This one says decent. Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah, I mean,
There's so much.
It's
I'm
decent.
also like a movie person.
It's
Like,
about all like,
oh,
oh.
amazing. No, this is just.
I love
decent.
that. Dude,
Well, it said decent.
decent.
Right
I
now.
love that.
Something like a movie reviewer where they just put the top words. You know, like
So-
amazing.
So when I went to the show, the
Decent.
opening for Iron Man was Raven Age, and then people asked, "Oh, well, how were they?" And I said, "Well, let's see. If they were like coming around, I probably wouldn't get off my couch just to go see them. But if they were at Rock USA and they were on stage, I probably wouldn't go back to my camper to take a nap." You know? That's kind of how I feel about this
good
beer.
rating system. Yeah.
Somebody hands it to you, they're like, whatever. I'll just
Yeah,
I'll drink it.
fine, I'll
yeah.
drink it.
Or if it's on the top of the cooler and I don't have to dig
If it's
for
on
it.
the top, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's
cooler
on the
test.
top.
This one would have to be sitting on top of
Yeah,
the cooler,
yeah.
and so it's just something I reach to grab. I wouldn't say no to it,
yeah.
but I wouldn't exactly go digging for it in the cooler either.
It's got clean flavor, but it's the flavor profile itself is not complex at all.
No, it's thank you. It's just
I
not
will
complex.
grab this out of the cooler if it's sitting on top and I don't see something I like better.
Yeah.
You
think
know what?
that's
You know
fair.
what I think? I think I would order this at a bar if I was already a little kind of full.
Yeah.
And like I just was looking for something a little lighter and not really so heavy and.
a
you know.
sobering up beer, if you will.
I'd still grab a PBR for that.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's already
filling, you know. This doesn't seem
It has a
like
lighter
doesn't-
feel to it. I would
Less
agree.
carbonated, so you get less bloat out of it. And it's
Yeah,
like,
no,
you know,
it does not have a lot of carbonation going on.
There.
might be good with dinner for that.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you're getting your flavors out of your food.
Right,
so
you don't want
then
something interfering with it.
Yeah. So we found some uses for it. So, pairing with mac and cheese.
You know, it's actually okay.
Crisp, clean finish.
Speaking of,
Somebody says cheers to you, Dallas.
I will mention
that crust.
another quick side
I don't
point.
It's a hell of a name.
Yeah, it's a hell of a name.
Here, just look over here.
Yeah.
Now come all the way over here.
Another quick side
Out here.
point from the show, and because it's beer court, one very, very disappointing thing was at the Live Nation
Oh.
venue,
So,
beers
no.
were $14.
Cheers.
What the
For,
fuck?
well, if it was like something specialized like this, that would be that's 16 ounces. It was $14. If it was a 24 ounce Yingling, it was also $14.
For game.
Yeah,
But rest
Did it come
assured,
with
it
something
was
blow you at the same
it was
time?
$13 for Coors Light. So you know.
Yeah. So $13 for water.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So-
what I'm saying
for a
is
beer.
that
24 ounce Coors
and brought
Light,
some
though?
flasks.
'Cause I-
Yeah, it was 24 ounces.
I'd
Yes.
probably go for the cheapest.
So yes,
Because
you
Yeah.
pretty
At
much
that
just
point, I'm like,
bring in
so-
a flask
Mm.
and just have multiple flasks.
Yeah, I don't drink
Wow.
shows.
Wow.
I think that's why I don't go to shows like that, because I can go to like 27 shows and drink just as much beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just throw that in there, but I distracted us, so we're probably at the voting stage.
I would
This,
think we're at the
I would not
opposite.
pay $14 for this beer.
I would not either.
I don't think the
When I would
$14
grab it from
level
the-
should be the thing we rate beers at.
No, it probably should not.
Considering a Coors Light
I
was
like
$1 cheaper.
Yeah.
I
well,
like Trooper beer, and I bought one. and I didn't buy any more at that price.
Not at that price. Holy crap! All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. You know something?
Yeah,
I'm okay.
I'm okay with it.
I would like it a little colder.
I drink it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be my first or even second
Generally
choice.
positive.
I'd try it if I
Yeah,
was.
yeah, I mean, there was no negatives on this one, but then again, like,
There's not much to it.
It's just meh. You know, it's okay.
It literally is a meh.
Meh.
All right, Judge Rob, why don't you pass verdict on Sun King Sunlight Cream Ale out of Indianapolis, Indiana?
On the charge of lube oil smuggling, I find you guilty. I sentence you to
Drinking!
Hey!
I just want to know where it was hiding that lube oil.
You can think about that one.
Yeah.
I like when the verdicts like flash back to something we said off the air.
You guys figure that one out.
Yeah, I'm with that.
All right, so Rob, why are we really all here tonight? Why have you assembled this prestigious group of weird-ass gamers?
Well, over there on that piece of paper, we got in from. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
From
The name? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong.
not that piece.
The Broken Token is the name of the company.
Yeah, we got in another item from the guys who sent us the the kick my. What the hell is the name of that thing?
Outburst.
Outburst.
We use it. We use it all the time. The outburst game table. They
Flipping
sent us-
tables.
They sent
The
us another.
flipping tables. Oh.
My rage. I use that a lot.
We've done it more than a few times on the show now.
They sent us a bag for all your gaming needs, supposedly. I think this group is probably the extremist version of who you should probably be sending this to, because
This is
well, you'll know in a minute.
okay. Yeah, but I don't think this is for the casual gamer. I think this is for the hardcore gamer. I mean, a lot of the features they built into it.
the test.
We are going to. A lot of the features they built into it are good for a hardcore gamer.
Right, but I think we'll just pull it out.
Yeah, let's just whip it out, Rob.
Just whip it
Rob,
out.
whip it out, Rob. Whip it out,
Yeah.
Bring that out.
Rob.
It's
I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold this
bag.
camera
Here, let me
here.
switch cameras real
Yeah,
quick.
switch to this one.
So therefore, you know it's going to that camera.
Yes, you know I'm gonna do the wrong camera.
Of course.
We have 97.
Why don't I
cameras
see it
like
at all?
I don't know. I have a light on the top.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
Wow, your technical.
It does have some heft, though. Holy crap.
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes that is true.
Said it's 3
It's
pounds.
Well, I'm thinking that's more than 3 pounds.
Where's the?
There we go.
I lost the papers.
Okay, now I'm gonna transition
Tom?
over,
Does
and
it
now
weigh as
you
much
can
as
see
this?
Oh no, I don't think it weighs as much.
the
as that.
Boards and Bits Traveler, which is actually a pretty dang big bag,
It is a big bag.
and it's a very heavy bag. So,
It's more than 3 pounds. I'm telling you right now.
and I'm gonna bring up one
Grab that for a moment.
one point that I'm gonna bring up.
That is more than 3 pounds.
That's a heavy bag.
Let's give it 5.
No, I'd go more than that. I'd say 10 to 15.
Yeah, I'll
No.
take a look at
This
the
weighs
shipping
about
weight.
No.
half as much as my box does.
And how much does your box weigh?
1 million pounds.
Yes.
Give it to
actual
Tyler.
weight.
I'm betting you 10 pounds.
I'm
No.
gonna transition
No
back.
Not a chance.
That weighs.
It's
you
a
know,
7-pound
about-
bowling ball, and you know it.
I'd honestly say that
I don't
weighs
think
probably
it's-
about 7 pounds.
Do you have a scale, Rob? We need to
We
figure
need to weigh
this
this
out.
thing out. But I'll tell you right now, it's more than 3 pounds.
I'm not running up
I
to
would
get
say
it.
it probably.
All right,
Maybe
audience,
I read
that's
that
the
wrong.
correct weight. And you
All
get
right,
a
so-
prize.
Well, maybe it's 3 pounds. I don't know.
So let's
I'm holding it really weird. It could,
Gallon of milk?
could be that I'm holding it out like this.
I'm gonna talk a minute because the bag industry, at least in video gaming and like video game accessories, it's a big thing. But
Oh yeah.
what they tend to do is they tend to take an existing bag and just repurpose it over to whatever. There's a bag for the Oculus Rift,
Right.
and that is basically just
A camera
repurposed-
bag.
Yeah, it's a repurposed heavy-duty camera bag. This I don't think is. I think this was actually designed for this. It's got the sides are made out of PVC, so your
Ralph.
stuff doesn't get crushed. So it is.
Tom, this is the empty one.
Okay,
a
hold
significant
on
thing.
on that yet.
I was gonna say, see if it fits.
Not yet. So it's got 1/8 inch PVC. You can feel it.
Yeah, so it's pretty
Is it
heavy.
1/8 inch or 1/4 inch? That could be 1/4 inch.
With the foam as well. On the
No,
inside.
without the foam. Right there
Oh,
at the top.
Yeah, but I think it's an 8 on the
That's
outside.
about an 1/8.
Foam
Yeah.
on the
So it's
inside.
got like 1/8 inch flexible PVC.
Yeah, so that's
in
some
there.
heavy crap.
Yeah.
It appears to be pretty well built. It does have some feet on the bottom, some rubberized feet on the bottom. I don't know how it would ever fall off anything, but it's nice to see the feature there. The stitches are reinforced. I'm a bag-ophile. I do get a lot of bags.
I
for
collect
things,
bags.
so
I'm
I
like
know-
attracted
so I know
to
them pretty
bags.
well.
You
Yeah,
know,
I do too.
It is important because
Yeah.
you know that it's designed well. So this weekend I had an opportunity to see someone that bought one of the the Kiss actual looks like an axe base.
Oh, you're kidding.
So someone bought one of those, and it comes with a made for it bag, but it's faulty.
Yeah.
The tip of the axe
yeah.
is like just against fabric,
Yeah.
so it's just
Gonna get
digging
nicked.
through,
Yeah.
wrecking both the bag and the tip of the base.
Nice.
Poor design.
Yeah.
So it's really important that you place. If they'd have put those rubber feet that are on this over just a little bit, it would be where that point
Right.
is.
Reinforce
and
that
it would
and
hold it.
protect it.
Yeah.
So the idea of this is that your games can survive. They specifically point out planes and the abuse that your stuff goes through when you throw it on the belt. When
Yeah,
on
you
the
should.
plane.
I tell you right now, I never throw my games on the belt.
Yeah, I don't either, but it does happen. People do it. You got a lot of games. You can't do it as a carry-on.
Yeah, well.
You gotta bring
if
your
you're demoing your game at conventions, that
you gotta bring your hand loop and your
On the plane.
your stuff on the plane and.
I don't know. Well, I wonder though.
prison pocket.
This actually is carry-on size.
It is.
Well, you could definitely use it
You
as
could
a carry-on.
carry on.
No, it's
I
designed
think
to
I
But
carry
the
on.
probably
idea is that it can take the abuse of going on
With those PVC sides, man, those are serious. I mean,
so it's pretty heavy. The fabric itself appears to be fairly heavy as well. It's also lined on the inside, so it's not like some of the bags that you get are just like the outside, and that's it. Seriously, I've got a bag that's supposed to be for Christmas trees that's like that. It's one freaking layer of crap. Well, it's a bag for a 10-foot freaking Christmas tree or 12-foot Christmas tree. It can't hold it. It can't.
Yeah, you never move. You
So-
just cover it.
So
don't
the idea,
ignore the
so yeah,
Christmas
I
tree.
appreciate the
And
idea that we're looking at something that at least has the weight. So my understanding is that this is not a repurposed bag. This is actually specifically for the function.
Why is this on the inside?
okay, so that that's on the inside.
feature I
version.
really like.
That's a list of what games you have currently
So you
in
can
it.
put in there.
Right. So you make a list of what you have in there, and you put your list of games right here. That way, when you flip it up, if you have multiples of these bags, okay, this has got, and especially if you're putting, like we talked about, maybe smaller games in here, like your guillotine and processing and things like that down in the
Or
bottom
your Lake
here.
Billy.
Or your Lake Billy.
Throw your Lake Billy
Right.
right,
And
in
someday
Right.
this group will play correctly.
You know it's in the
Someday.
bottom. You know it's buried under the other stuff. You can look at the
there.
list.
You know,
and
you won't
see
get
what
your
have
ninja
in there.
crushed. You know?
Yeah.
You'll get your ninja dice
God,
crushed.
that goes back a long ways.
Yeah,
Holy
right.
cow. B-Fig, man.
I thought I didn't get these, right?
First B-Fig.
I think Lake Billy's that old too.
Yeah, oh yeah, Lake Billy is that old too.
I like to keep a lot of
So,
old stuff.
Well, you're
so
old.
talking about it being built specifically for that,
I
is
still think
exactly
Right.
why you have these kind of features. I gotta say the luggage tag part, I myself would see, like, I always prefer to see those on the bag.
As opposed to as a tag.
Yeah, because that gets ripped off.
I see that.
So
I'd probably put my Mario Charm or something on there.
yeah.
If most gamers have about 15 loot boxes that they got with those stupid ass tags in them, so there you go.
But it's always good. Even when I travel with regular luggage, I always throw a card in it. I just put one of my business cards in it.
Yeah,
because
that's smart.
stuff like this
It's gonna come off.
is going to come off. I don't care
And it's
how
just
well
a loop.
made it is. It's
That's
gonna
very well bungeed.
until it runs through the darn baggage handler and goes, sucks it right off.
It's been stretched like
Yeah,
8 miles.
exactly.
Honestly, I'd probably put an iron on the top.
That works too. Yeah.
gotta mark
The
it.
strap is nice, heavy duty. Holy shit. And so
Yeah, it's got some big clips. They weren't
again,
screwing around with
well,
the clips.
and you have to do that because
And a
again,
nice
for
shoulder pad.
baggage, you're going to check. You have to take the straps off. That's part of the rules. So it's nice that comes off like that as well.
Yeah, you're taking this to Gen Con and you're going to be carrying it around a lot.
Right.
That's a really nice strap.
It is. Well, it's well padded. It's got a nice long distribution of the weight, so it's not just hanging one little spot up here while the rest of your back chases the strap is rubbing into your back. Oh yeah, we've all had that.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's
Yeah.
nice design there. I mean, it's definitely.
It's kind of too bad most camera bags aren't built like that.
No, this is really well designed. Okay, so getting down.
It takes a beating.
Getting down to something they talk about a little bit. Jacob's gonna disprove this really fast. I'm sure. Again, if you have, give me Lake Billy again. If you are, it says it'll hold up to 20 games basically, or you can pack up like 20 games. If you've got a bunch of little card games and maybe something like that. But no, Jacob.
3 boxes of 10 of Tonto.
Okay, let's start with that.
They're small boxes.
All right, those are fairly small boxes.
So you can fit those. You can
and then you still got here, and then a bank could go next to that. So that's.
Why have we never played that?
Right, and then Lake Billy could go in front of there.
Bring that up.
Go. I've got that. That's a great game.
Lake
Never
Billy goes
played
with
it.
front pouch.
Well,
How did you never play it? You gave
Yeah.
it to me for Christmas one year.
yeah, we picked it up at some show. That's getting a little too crowded for that.
We'll put it in the other hand.
Let me just, that's not gonna fit in there. That'll go down in there. Again, I mean, you can
fit quite a bit of
you
crap.
can get a lot of stuff in here.
I got my dice. You can throw your dice in there.
Yeah, unless you're like Jacob. Now wait.
You can,
Let's see what size.
unless you got Jacob's
Unless you're Jacob.
Then you have 2 boxes
Yes,
of
we
Red
will have
Dragon
something I will talk about and how much I love when
Yeah, you're gonna
actual
carry
game
that on,
developers
Okay,
do.
so give me
Just
that
fit
box.
that box. See if
Are we
that
still on
box
this
fits.
camera here?
No, we're on the big
All right,
camera.
so
We're
for
gonna-
those of you who are not familiar with the Red Dragon Inn, it is an amazing game.
It's the world's second largest game.
Jacob has been collecting like every expansion available
Yes,
for us.
because here, allow me
Because
to demonstrate. for
God
you.
forbid you shouldn't have every expansion available
Broke the
for
leg
it.
on the table.
I know.
Another one we haven't played.
Oh,
Here.
That's because there's two.
I might be wrong. It may fit
I
in
think
here.
it's gonna fit.
Oh, this
I
is
think it
just from
If
number
it
5.
fits, I'm gonna be
I
very
have-
impressed.
I'm going to be really impressed here in a moment too.
Everyone.
Here, take that.
Take that. I'm gonna take that out.
Just a little
It's not gonna
fall.
close.
No, and if it did, you'd damage the box. But I gotta say, it's
I'm
closer,
pretty impressed.
closer
I'm
than,
thinking-
closer
it
than
may
I
way
thought,
further than I
man.
thought. Because you could technically maybe
You could
shove
probably,
the other one in there.
you could,
I carry it around.
Okay.
you probably could get it to close. I
Just
just
so that way
wouldn't.
we can actually give them, not really throwing them a bone, but yet kind of.
That's
Putting
outrageously
one of
large
these
game.
in there does effectively count as 15 games.
So you can fit 15 in if you don't close the top.
right.
Can I open it?
Okay,
Go
interestingly
for it.
enough, now they actually put the PVC in here as well.
Yeah, they
So
were
they don't bang, your corners don't bang against each other.
Yeah.
Divided in.
wreck each other.
So that's
well,
actually
also
nice.
if you've got a lot of smaller ones, you can shove them in there and
What I'm
separate
going
those,
to
so
attempt
you
is
don't have to
see
worry about them opening up.
if what they say about the collector's edition box.
So I mean, no, that fits nicely as far as that
Number
goes.
5.
All right, so nice product. When I saw the MRSP, and I'm not sure it's always that much, I was a little concerned. But now that I've seen the construction quality,
It's pretty good. It is expensive.
I'm not that. I'm
But
unhappy about the price when I
The
first
trade-off
read it.
is you're getting a product that's actually made to do what it says.
And look,
it's made to
it'll
do.
fit everyone's favorite dice bag, Crown Royal.
Dang straight.
All right.
I
It's a
know.
nice sack, Larry.
Rob, I'm less unhappy about the price now. When I first read that price, I thought, oh man, for a bag.
Is more
I
Does
gotta
weigh a
tell
ton.
ya, I gotta tell you,
smaller.
the construction quality is really, really good.
You've also got
Well,
a side bag to throw some of your. You can throw
Yeah.
some of your card games in there.
As you guys were talking and bringing up the idea of conventions, or maybe someone who's selling a game and maybe get a couple of these, I think that it probably is worth it in those situations. That it's really good quality to, you know what I'm saying.
If you've got like $800 worth of,
Board
mid-sized
games.
board games, yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, right there in that box.
Right.
I like my board games. And
What's
this
a
is
board
only
game?
a small portion of my collection.
Really, that looks more like a card game to me.
This is a card game, but it involves boards. And it is actually classified as a board game.
Card
Cardboard
game.
game.
World's largest card game. It's lawn darts.
Really more of a pitchy
Yeah, it's
posy
cardboard.
guy, but
Pitchy posy. I'm a pitchy posy boy.
Overall great product. I'll tell you right now, you can find it at a company called The Broken Token. Their website is, what is their website again? The Broken Token. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that?
I'm going to mention that they also put it on spielgeek.com. That's SPIELGEEK.com,
Yeah.
which is, it's the one he gave me, so I'm going to.
Yeah,
I'll throw
is
that
that
one
the
out
Southern
there.
site? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Go with that one. We'll post that link
As
on
the
it.
main site. But yeah, it does appear to show up quite a bit. Conventions, yes. Cruises.
I mean,
They have a list.
Cruises.
Road
There's a
trips.
cruise?
Game nights. Yeah, road trips are another place that your board games often get damaged.
Well, and
At least
wait a
ours,
minute.
because
I
we-
do need to understand something.
Oh, there it is.
Maybe.
Larry's
So
feeling this up.
what I'm thinking of is one of the
That's
things
off,
that
Bob.
we do together is we will
Drink.
go out to camping.
Yeah.
And, will the bag, if it's sitting on the ground,
No, I don't
survive will your games be prevented from being
Damp.
damp?
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean,
That'd be a very unique feature.
it's vinyl, but
No, that's not a bad
mean,
I don't
it's-
think it acts as a flotation device.
But I mean, as I'm
Even
looking at the
spillage.
seals and stuff, they do overlap
Yeah, but it's still
pretty
it's
well,
still
and it's got
nylon.
the feet on it. I mean,
I'm
it
kind of
probably
curious
wouldn't
because it
take a
does have
flood,
2 layers.
No.
But I bet if it was just damp out, like just morning dew,
Well,
And it was
and you
sealed.
had
yeah,
it
it's gonna
sealed,
survive.
we'll have to
I
run
bet
some
it'd
tests.
probably be okay.
We'll have to run some
You know, you
tests.
could do with this damn thing is just buy the square base bags and just get right in.
Yeah.
And then you could.
Well, oddly enough, so one of the demo videos for it, the guy's got like these zipper plastic bags, and he's just putting them in there with all his little games in it. So that works out pretty nice.
Yeah, because if you take out the middle, you just get one that's that size. You could just. Sorry, it does have the your rolling bag.
Oh, so it'll go over your
you-
rolling cart.
And then you put it on top, and you can roll both.
Was that
of
what
them.
that is?
That's a
Yeah.
nice feature.
Yeah, I use that a lot on a couple of bags that I have. And
Yeah.
To have that, because you're always like, oh, I've already got my backpack.
Right, you're trying
I got
to
this.
wrap the cord
If this
around
is
it.
already going to be 30 pounds. I don't want to carry another 30 pounds on my shoulder.
Damn
So
straight.
the fact that you can throw it
On top of your roller bag.
and fit it in the handle.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Again, well designed. I mean, really well designed. Like I said, I'm a lot more appreciative of the price now. I think the price is probably about right.
I think being solid is a big deal, and if you're looking to protect an expensive investment,
Well, let's talk about what
games
games
can
cost.
get expensive.
Oh
you
shit,
know?
yeah. You're going to spend $100 and some minimum on a bigger board game. Minimum.
Well, and now as far as like other sort of cases, now my base case is a soft-sided case, kind of like this, and that was 160.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, when you're talking about, even though it is a soft side, if it's got some construction to it, which clearly does, and it's gonna be a little more.
All right. So let's give So he just said he 160 on his base. This one's $99 list price, $99.99, something like that.
Yeah.
So
shipping's
basically
free.
$100.
On the
Basically
website,
$100. So yeah,
Box.
check on their website for the latest price. But I mean, overall,
$6
yeah.
box.
I'm sitting there. It's as of this recording, it's $99. They do take PayPal, so you got that going for you. You can go sell some crap on eBay and
No,
get
nice
your money
features
for it.
right now.
Yeah, there you go.
It's wide enough
And
for
then,
locks.
eBay is popular. So
Tom.
did Amazon cut into eBay?
It's wide enough for
Yeah, a
locks.
little bit.
Yes. Oh, that's a very good point, actually. It's designed with the very large openings here so you can get a fairly good
Put a
sized
lock
lock on it.
Get that TSA approval one so they don't have to cut it off.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that side pocket is actually for your tablet.
This the front pocket here, yeah.
Yeah.
The tablet pocket. Again, nice enough. All right, let's while we're talking about this, guys, let's go around the room and talk about how we transport and store our games. And again, video games, card games, board games, whatever you want to talk about. That's how about you? What do you do as far as? I mean, you're like me. You've got a ton of games. How do you store all your games?
I store all my games. Well, most of my games are digital these days. As for the rest of them, they're stored in cardboard boxes.
Yeah. So you just crate them all up and put them in the closet or something along that
Yeah,
line?
I mean, usually I have like a big cardboard box for my PS1 games, old PC games and such. It's never really been too much concern to transport them. I mean,
Right.
They're all our games, unless I was, in the mood to have a PS1 again, an exhibit classic PlayStation. Yeah, I'd probably have to look into better transport options. However, at the moment, like I said, most of my gaming habits are, on the cloud these days. It's really not too much concern. It's just big sturdy cardboard box. As long as it's not in a dangerous place and not getting crushed or wet, then it's not not on top of my head.
No, that's
It's a storage and transport.
All right, Tyler, how about you?
Well, when they're just in storage, I'm kind of like Tom. I mean, I don't have nearly as crazy of a collection as Tom does, but I like easy access for my games. So when they're just in storage for me to play, I honestly, a lot of my older games are just literally inside the TV that I have just for my older games, inside the cabinets, or I use bookshelves because you can see all of them, go through them real easy. And I still have an old school CD rack, which not many people have for my PlayStation 1 games.
Hey.
And it works, but when I'm transporting, I don't have a ton of very valuable games or things. I'm too worried about it getting damaged, especially because older games, a lot of them are very beefy plastic and not too worried. So I just simple totes and bags.
Yeah.
Now, if I had anything valuable or something that's more damageable, like cardboard and stuff like board games, I would want something more like this to protect it.
Well, so, my board games, I'm just going to focus on board games.
Yeah, because you got a lot of board. You got
I do have a lot of board games, and most of them are, like when they're stored, they're up on a shelf, so there's not going to be really a problem there. But I sometimes take bulk games, like if I'm going to be gone for a week somewhere or something like that, and I'm driving there, I use the Holmes F plastic container, and I think it's the absolute best one to use. Here's why.
All right.
Because one, it's large enough, so I can fit probably a third of my collection in there, including like games as big as Power Grid and a few of the larger games, and then a bunch of the small ones. So it's really big. The top fits flat. A lot of like the Rubbermaids and stuff sink in.
Yeah.
So
And that's the problem, right?
This one fits flat. It's got the handles that lock on the side, so they come up and lock.
Mm-hmm.
So it really creates kind of almost a seal. So I've had that thing camping in the rain, and my games were fine.
Yeah.
Because the seals go all the way around it, and it's locked. The way the lip works, it's almost sealed.
Wow.
So it's been in the rain. There's been water sitting next to it, and
it's still all dry
and all my
inside.
games are fine.
That's
And so
freaking awesome.
But that's for larger stuff. So, but now you might want to get something like that, or maybe you want to find yourself at a rummage sale a woman's cosmetic bag, which are a really nice size for carrying, a half dozen games just for the evening.
Right.
And they're usually, because they're designed in a more square fashion, you
It'd be
can
more
fit
rigid.
games.
So you could put your cosmetic list in the...
You could.
I never realized it's got the
I'd
same
be a little
pouch
concerned.
area.
Now, this does not offer any protection. This
That's
is
the negative, yeah.
this is to carry it to your buddy's house
Right.
that night. Don't take this on a plane or anything like that. But you can find something like this at a rummage sale for almost nothing. And it works really well just for, like I said, that one game night that's hosted by someone else. You bring a few games, or you're just going up for the weekend. I really like this, and it's what it is. It's a woman's cosmetic bag. So I think that works pretty good. I actually have another one too that's a little bigger than that works really well. So that's what I do.
Well, so I'm going to go over a couple different ways of storing because I have a couple different ways of storing. So let's start with my board games. Generally, I store a lot of them in bins because I have more than I can display. And then the ones and by bins, it's just like you get the big totes, and I store them in totes. I do like the idea of that one with the flat top, though, because it's always an issue with the ones that have those stupid ones that go in. And that's not just for board game storage. That's for any kind of storage. I hate the fact you lose space like that.
Well, the disadvantage is it's a harder plastic, so it probably will not take impact the same way that like Rubbermaid will take impact. So if you're going to be doing a lot of like throwing in a trailer or throwing in a truck or something like that, really in and out and stuff, maybe you got to go with like a Rubbermaid. But this one is, because it's more like the type of plastic like Sterlite.
Right, which will
clear
crack
plastic
if you give it a good
that
hard
most people
hit.
are familiar with.
Yeah.
Although the quality is on a different level, and it is a little more expensive because of it. It's on a different level than like Sterlite.
Yeah. Target carries the home brand, right?
I'm not sure what I bought mine on Amazon. So,
Yeah. All right.
but it's the F one.
All right. So
that's the
what
one
to look for.
Yeah.
But yeah, but so
F it.
most of that, and like you, I keep the games I'm playing or using, I keep up on a bookshelf.
I want to be able to see them real quickly and skim through them. Like, okay, well,
Exactly.
I want to play something.
Because when we're going to do a game night, I want to be able to. Unfortunately, I have to get up on a
Exactly
ladder
what I
to get
do
at
with
mine
mine.
because they're on the
Bookshelf.
upper shelves of my
Yeah.
bookshelf. But but then I have to get up on the ladder and pull them down. But yeah, but they're still all so you can see the ends and so on and so forth. So I do like that. I have one game that I'm going to be building special storage for. We have a working copy of Dark Tower, and the box is beat.
I just thought of something. You know what would fit beautifully in here?
Which is beautifully.
Marijuana.
Vectrex. Take this
it
out.
might.
It'd probably slide right in there.
This
with
would be a
little
really
bit
good
of-
Vectrex carrier.
It might be.
Yes.
You know. I'm
And
gonna-
you'd be able to put the
It's
games
got,
in
it
there.
does have padding in it. as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
That might not be bad.
This
yeah.
side one would actually is probably about the right
For the
size for
overlays?
the overlays. This is a
Ooh, we might have
Vectrex
to test
carrier.
it.
We gotta test that.
You might have to remark
We gotta
this.
test
We
that.
have to test that.
Right
It
now.
might fit a Vectrex.
It might. It looks a little narrow.
It does look a little narrow, but if you put it face down.
But yeah, so I've got that one. Unfortunately, the box is in really bad shape. Not really bad. It's in bad shape. I'm going to do some restoration work on the box. But that I'm going to do something very interesting for, and I've seen this done before. I'm going to make a clear Lexan cover that fits over the box. So it's a closable box, a Lexan box that fits the box in it. So if you have a really like a collector's box like he's got now, something to protect that even more. I mean, it's great to protect them like this, but you know something? The very nature of game boxes, you're going to be handling them. They're going to get banged up a little bit, no matter how careful you are. And if it's a game you play a shitload, it's really going to get banged up. So yeah, thank you. So
Yeah, that's something actually a little bit different from this.
Right.
This is more of a travel bag. You're talking about general protection.
just general handling, yeah. So that's something I want to look into. As far as my electronic games, bins, I just tote everything. I've got those one of those Zeotech CD holders, which I've been always meaning to set up properly. I bought like 4 of them. I got them really cheap when they were clearing them out. Some school was selling them off. So I bought like 4 of those. And I really do want to put all my DVDs and CDs in those.
So the lesson there is don't buy storage that's complicated.
No, and
You'll
thank you.
never really
That is a very good lesson because the work it will take me to set that up. I mean, I've just
I
been
thought you had that set up.
overly
I've seen
structured.
that.
kind of.
Oh, he's
overly
got everything
structured.
organized.
You can be overly structured. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I remember back in the day, like you'd get like, oh, this is a Commodore case, and it would fit like sort of the exact starter kit, maybe 6 games and like a couple chords and things, and then it would be beautiful and it'd be perfect and it'd be excellent. And then as soon as you got that 8th or 9th or 10th game, now you got no place to put it because there's no slot for it anymore. You got a couple extra joysticks, they don't fit.
Yeah. Well, and that's the same with
So the lid never sits right.
Right, that's the old original, the Atari 2600 holders and the Intellivision holders and then the NES holders. Eventually, the problem was well, now what do I do? I mean, I'm on
I'm out.
Yeah.
I got more than 6 games.
Exactly. All right, so that's me for storage. I mean, oh yeah, for transport, I a few years ago picked up a solar backpack, and I gotta say the construction is very similar to this. It's really heavy duty. It does not have this nice PVC in it though. I mean, it's a soft-sided case, but boy, man, I can pack that thing full. It's got really heavy straps on it. It's a nice backpack, so I can strap it up on my back. It's got the solar charger, which is kind of handy if if you are doing a con or something and can't find an outlet, you just go out and sit outside in the lot. It charges your phone up while you're doing whatever. So it's kind of handy. All right, Ryan, how about you?
Don't have any board game storage items, but in the basement where I do store like all my console stuff, I've come accustomed to liking the 3-bin type storage rolling carts.
Oh yeah.
Because what I'll do is I'll keep games on the top, controllers in the second row, and then just random stuff in the third one. So it's like you can pull the card out, see all the games on the top, grab the controller you need, because I like to keep the counters clean. Plug the controller in you need, gun game, big controller, whatever, small controller, whatever it is. And then the third row always
You
has
don't
just
have
some random
plastic
stuff.
ones though. You got metal ones, right?
Metal ones. So
I think that's important.
so mine is, the funny thing is, it's actually the Raskog IKEA card. They're like $30.
Honestly, that works out great.
Yeah,
I
and
love
they
the way you
roll,
got those
and,
set up.
And the tables that I cut, or the tables that are a little bit lower, that card was a little bit tall.
Yeah.
But I wanted everything to be the same, so what I did is, they're just metal tubes, and it's pretty easy to cut metal tubes, and then
Just botted them down.
just shorten them down, and they roll right under the card or under the tables as well. So that's kind of how I've stored stuff. As for a travel bag, I ended up with a good deal from like some of the you guys were talking about the Atari, some of the cases.
Oh yeah.
PlayStation made one that was pretty decent, where the original system fit in there. It had almost like the same thing where the piece came out, it folded over the top, it kept your controllers on the top, and then you had space for the cables on one side and then a couple games in the front.
Yeah.
I think those were
I had
pretty
the
good for travel.
I had the PS1 case, the white one. In fact, I got 2 of those.
Yeah, I remember the white ones.
They're a
the
little,
black ones.
they're a little
This is
too.
the black one that I had. Yeah.
They're a little flimsy, but I mean, they were made for when you had the PS1 with the screen.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Right, so
okay,
it's made to
this-
store
This
specifically.
is like
that.
this style.
Yeah, that's,
It has a lot of
nothing
puffiness in
solid,
it, though.
but
So that
it's
yeah,
poofy.
but
If you
I don't
drop
like
it
it
on the
because
ground,
it's
you'd probably
poofy,
be
but
okay, but
I also like it because it gives you some.
we got a little
protection.
padding there. Yeah. All right, Jacob. How about you? Because you are not about board games.
I'm definitely not about board games.
No, a nut about board games.
Oh, yeah,
a
I
nut
know,
about
I
board
am
games.
not about board games. I am pretty sure, as I told Ryan, the only person that I think here has more board games than me is Larry.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has an insane amount.
But I really enjoy it when the developers of games that know that their game is going to have multiple expansions actually do come out with boxes that are made to fit them. For Red Dragon Inn, on their 5th expansion, they made the character trove, and this was the expansion box that it came in. There are only 4 characters in this box.
Nice to show
But yet-
us and not the audience.
But you can show us too. Yeah, no, it's fine.
But
I
it
love that.
actually only came with 4 characters and all the stuff you needed to play one 4-person game as it is. They make these as though it is, hey, you just bought the game.
Yeah,
you can
bullshit.
play. You don't need to have the previous expansions. Then they came out with their Kickstarter for the Smorgasbord, because their recent sets they've been doing are going, well, you know about the heroes, you know about the villains that come to either the Red Dragon Inn, the Crimson Drake pirate ship, or the Black Wyvern Crypt. They came out with the Smorgasbord because they went with the actual inn staff. They had, the last expansion was the owner, the bouncer, the stable hand, and the maid herself. And then this one is the cook. And it's actually called the Smorgas Box if you got the collector's edition box. Which, yes, it does fit everything and would have more expansion for more of the people if I took some of the people out of their sleeping
Yeah, just keep pushing that lid down. You know, I forgot to mention, I want to talk about this because I've looked up this as well. If you have a 3D printer, games like Smash Up, the Red Dragon Inn have lots of game organizers you can print up to go with them, which are absolutely fantastic. So, you know, for Smash Up, they got card sorters. For this one, they got card holders of all different types. You know, token holders. The cool thing about Thingiverse is if somebody's playing the game you're playing and is thinking, geez, there's got to be a better way to store this stuff.
Someone most likely has it.
Exactly. And somebody's probably already designed something. So, you know, if you've got a game that you play a lot, board game, card game, whatever, look on Thingiverse. There's always a lot of cool things to make for your gaming systems.
So yeah, B, I will say it again. Think about the people that are going to be playing your game, and you don't want them to have to be carrying around, if they're going to a group of people that are going to play a big mass player game, you don't want them to have to be carrying 4, 5, 6 boxes. Sure.
What if I hate my players?
Go with this, man.
Well, then you hit them with the big heavy box. Because here, have you felt how heavy this box
Nope.
is?
I know.
Yeah, it has to be
So,
You would kill someone with the box.
real quick, just for giggles, because again, we just talked about it. The Captain is Dead has got some amazing organizers available for it.
Wow, yeah.
But you're always like sorting everything.
Yeah, because the Captain is Dead does
Oh,
not
there's
have enough.
19 different cards.
It's not a really well laid out box. Not gonna, you
You
know.
need a bunch of bags.
Yeah,
Make everything's
yeah.
nicely
This has
separated.
got nice color coded bins, and so yeah. So yeah, again, if you can think of a game, somebody's probably designed a really nice way to stow it and put it up on Thingiverse. Thingiverse is a 3D printer and laser cutter files site. Just Thingiverse.com.
So, and you just need to have one of those items.
Right, or a friend who has one.
No, I don't really transport video games because, well, my video games are usually already transportable, aka my Vita. Or,
I store most of mine in Steam. That's it.
yeah, or board games. Make a box. Tonto Curry, the box that we were using for, that I gave Tom originally, these small ones, they have 4 expansions out, and each one came in its own little box. They came out later with a collector's box that was, hey, you want to spend $5? We'll send you a collector's box. $5, sure.
Yeah, no, that's really not a bad deal for a collector's box.
It fits all 4 of the things in sleeves. Because for those that may not play board games that involve a lot of cards, if you want to protect your cards, you need to put them in sleeves.
Yeah.
And that effectively doubles the
At
width
least,
of the
at
color.
least, at least.
So that takes up more space. Their box was designed to fit all 4 expansions in sleeves.
That's sweet. That is very sweet. All right, Rob, how about you? Why don't you tell us what? And again,
I
you.
need to get going.
Oh,
I store my stuff horribly, like all the time.
no, you
I'm
don't.
pretty bad. Yeah, no, I really am. I tend to use camera bags a lot for storing games, and it does get things banged up. The other thing I use, like for video games, obviously, I do put them in. I do put them in large plastic bins, as other people have mentioned with the Rubbermaid. And I only do Rubbermaid. They're made out of rubber. No, but anyway,
You're mistaken. Their designs have flaws.
They are. They tend to hold together better than my knockoff ones. And what I do is I just do a bunch of bubble wrap in there. In case of
Whoa.
what?
This is not knockoff.
Yeah, it's a knockoff. Anyway, yeah, knockoff. But anyway, sometimes I use like for like the Atari, for like a lot of my game systems, and I've been expanding this a lot. I tend to use rental cases, like the old Blockbuster rental cases for them, because they can get the crap beaten out of them, and they don't
that's what
survive.
they were
They're hard
designed for.
plastic. Yeah, they were. So I've got,
Tested by Samson.
Yep, I've got
Yeah.
Gorilla, the damn Gorilla. I've got one for the Atari 2600. I've got one for the Sega Saturn. I've got one for what's the other one? I can't remember, but I got one for the other one. I think I'm gonna get one for the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo as well over time, because they've really taken a beating, and it's nice because I can always find stuff really quick. Because when we go to shows, we bring a lot of stuff, and I tend to bring those big old Rubbermaid containers, and then a couple of my they make containers for like moving offices. They have this dual flip over. They're really
I know
heavily
exactly what
made.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I use those too, and that's where
They
I'll
work
put
pretty
like
well.
monitors and stuff.
Yeah.
bend, they don't flex, and then you put some padding in them. Those work really good. For board games though, yeah, I use cheap stuff, and so this would be a better choice. I think the big advantage that something like that has is if you've got games that you actually care about, you know, it keeps them from getting damaged in a drop or a fall or being kicked around, you know, because I put all my stuff in the back of a pickup truck when I'm moving it, so it gets thrown around a little bit. So
No,
that's a pretty good
it's
idea.
really nice. I mean, I really got big props on the bag.
I throw mine in a big plastic bag and just throw it over my shoulder.
grocery bag.
Yeah, grocery
All right.
bag.
So, Rob, one more time, where can people find this game at? Or find this bag at?
They can find it at www.spielgeek.com, and I need to spell it properly, SPIELGEEK.com. It is $99.99 MSRP. I think we decided that's probably worth it. If you've got a decent collection, and it'll fit in there, you know, because some of the longer stuff's not going to fit in there, but a lot of the modern games are going to fit in there.
Yeah.
And you really don't want it to get damaged. It really is made out of some durable stuff. You want it to last a while. They are using some thicker fabrics on it.
Yeah.
Thicker nylon and thicker fabrics on it, so it'll probably last a while. So if you've gone through like 3 or 4 of the $30 bags, this is probably the way to go.
Again, honestly,
And
at first I
buy a
wasn't
lot of
thinking it
those,
was worth the money. Now that I've seen it, it's worth the money.
It's not too bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
You know, for how much I board game, it probably wouldn't be for me because I don't buy a lot of expensive board games. I buy cheap board games, but if you got an expensive collection, you're probably gonna want something like that, especially if you're taking it with you.
Yeah. All right, Rob, what else we got going on?
Nothing. I mean, it's quiet right now.
Okay.
I mean, Game Hole Con's still on.
Yeah, people should start maybe going on the site.
You should probably reserve.
Because like all the 10 a.m. games are almost sold out.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the ones we're running, you're talking.
Yeah, we're running Steel Battalion again there this year, and all the 10 a.m. games are almost sold out.
Yep,
Nice.
that is true.
So you might want to not wait till the last minute if you plan on booking a session
You
on
want to
Steel
play some
Battalion.
Steel Battalion.
Yeah, and so.
Yep.
Just as a convention idea, look for those hotels and B&Bs because holy cow, they're booking up.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you can sleep in the back of my truck.
Yeah, there you go.
Dibs.
Dibs.
You might be stuck there for a couple weeks because he doesn't seem to get stuff out of it.
That's absolutely true. That's true. Oops.
All right, Rob, what else we got?
All right, what else do we want to talk about real quick before I leave? I want to mention this episode is, as always, brought to you by, here we go, Lionheart Racing. And you want to watch yourself some racing? Do ya? You want to watch yourself some racing? How about live? How about some live freaking online racing with people who are serious about it? Yeah, well, then you can watch.
Yeah, every car on
Right
track has a person behind it.
Yep. It's no messing around. This is no. I just lost it. This isn't Grand Prix for the Atari 2600. This is some serious racing here.
That's right.
You can, if you go to www.guysgamesandbeer.net and you look on the top right-hand corner of the website, you can just click right through. Get yourself. You can watch some old races, but you want to watch live. You want to watch live because that's where the joy is. Because you can live comment other racing, have a great time. Good.
I say you
It's
get
good.
a burger and watch it.
Yes. I say you get a not rubber hot dog and get one. Hey, guess what? We're also on Facebook. www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer on YouTube. If anybody's watching on YouTube, www.youtube.com/guysgamesandbeer. Twitter. We got the tweets. We got
tweets, but we got the I goofed
at
last week.
Guys Games Beer, and you can make fun of Tom for not doing
for not giving away a game last week.
Yeah. Go say Tom.
I kind of fell down, so I guess now tomorrow I'm gonna have to give away more games, and I don't know how many. I was only gonna give away one last week, but now I gotta go nuts and give away a whole bunch of them because I fucked up last week and didn't give away any games last week.
That's just sad.
That is sad. So I'm gonna have to give away a whole bunch of games tomorrow, I'm afraid.
Don't forget there is a Guys Games and Beer. I'm losing it. Guys Games and Beer support group on Facebook. You just go to our Facebook at www.facebook.com and ask to join.
Yes.
There.
Yeah.
Funny
I-
crap,
honestly,
some messed up stuff. That's what
yeah. Dallas always seems to find some really messed up
yeah,
stuff.
he's pretty good.
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
finding
you
messed up
do have
stuff.
you have a knack for that, Dallas.
Yeah, I do.
In the worst way.
Yeah.
True story.
All right, so
All right, thank you very much for watching Guys, Games, and Beer. We'll be back 6:15 Central Standard Time on Facebook. Yeah,
next Tuesday.
yeah, next Tuesday.
Let up.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You know, maybe someday I'll find the pregame. Maybe I'll do something with that. Maybe.
Maybe.
Meh.
Meh.
We're just gonna stay.
Meh.
Let's
We'll just,
stay.
yeah, we'll
See
just
ya.
hang around here the rest of the evening. I'll just kind of sit around. You can all watch us
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah,
Good with this.
yeah. We'll have to do a Saturday morning.
We do need to do a Saturday morning. We are way overdue for a
We
Saturday
are way
morning.
Not this Saturday.
No,
What's that? Not this Saturday.
we're
This,
busy.
this Saturday and Sunday, man, are going to be busy. So